They had one day. Everyone on the wall knew the god would come at dusk, and everyone knew that this time there would be no more holding, only an answer or an ending. So they spent the day the way the condemned and the brave both spend their last, making ready and making peace.
Every capstan recrewed, every line tested, every anchor doubled. I need more pull than this wall has ever made in its life. All at once, on my mark. Royal engineers with the wall riggers, you're one crew now. Show me!
You'll have it, squire. My siege men know rope and drum better than anyone alive. Turns out the skills we brought to break this wall are the ones that'll save it.
The crown is its heart. To cut it, we have to get a blade into it, which means the head has to come down to the wall and stay down long enough. It guards the crown because of Aldrich, so the head only comes down for one thing, a chance to kill Aldrich. So I'm the bait. Say it plainly, Pell. You need me somewhere it can't resist coming for, low enough to bring the head down. Yes, and then we pin it. Grapples, chains, every line on the wall, the whole host hauling. Hold the head down for the seconds it takes you to reach the ember. It'll cost us. It'll cost us badly. It's the only plan that numbers a lot.
A plan that will cost lives on purpose is a different weight than a plan that merely might. Aldrich had ordered men into danger 100 times. Now he had to look at the ones he was choosing to spend, and stand as the one most likely to be spent himself, and let them all see him choose it.
You're the bait and the blade. It brings its head down to kill you, and you're the one standing there when it does. Pell's too kind to say it. Your odds of walking off that wall are not good.
Dorn's weren't either, or Halden's. Every single night. I've been asking people to stand in the gap my whole life. Mira, I'm not going to flinch the one time the gap is mine. Every line's rigged to the capstans. When the head comes down, the whole host hauls and we pin it. I'll be running the lines up top, closest to the crown, fastest hands. Somebody's got to place the anchor shots, and it's me or nobody. Then it's you, and I'll be on the capstan pulling till my other arm breaks to match. We bring the head down, brother. We hold it for him.
On the mark, every drum turns at once, one heartbeat late on any line, and the head wrenches free and takes the crew that hesitated. So we don't hesitate. We turn together or we die apart.
Ben.
The friend who did not run came in person on the last night, cloaked and shadowed, having ridden through a kingdom that would hang her for it. She would not give her face to the light yet. That was a danger for another season, but she gave Aldrich the truth, and the truth was worse than any monster on the wall.
My name is for later, Viscount, when it's safe to spend.
What matters tonight is this.
The harrow are not a curse the crown endures, they are a crop the crown harvests. For 100 years the capital has taken the ember of the lesser ones and made things, weapons, power, and to keep the harvest secret, they have needed a wall that bleeds quietly and never asks why the reinforcements never come.
The reinforcements never came because we were the cover story.
You were the cover story, 9,000 dead a generation, so a handful in gold could keep a secret. I am done being on the side that profits. Kill the first harrow, Aldrich, and you don't just save the wall, you end the harvest. That is why they fear you more than the god.
There is a rot older than any monster, that the people who profit from a wall are never the ones who die on it, and have 100 years of practice keeping the two apart. Aldrich had thought he was fighting a god. He learned, on the last night, that the god was the honest half of his enemies.
100 years. Every name we've read at every dawn, all of it to hide a harvest. If you tell the host that tonight, half of them break and the other half march east instead of fighting the god.
So we don't tell them tonight. Tonight there's a god to kill. The reckoning for the harvest is a road for after, if there's an after. One impossible thing at a time. You tried to sell the plan, a soldier heard you and didn't take the coin. And now I know the harvest, Malvain. The 100-year lie. You've always known what the wall really was.
Of course I knew. Everyone who matters knows. You're a child who found out how the world is fed and decided to be offended by it. Kill your god. It changes nothing. There will always be a harvest, and there will always be a wall of fools to hide it, and you'll die on yours feeling righteous.
He left Malvain alive, which is a harder mercy than a blade and a more dangerous one, because a proud man who has been made small and left breathing will spend the rest of his life becoming the thing that unmakes you. That was a cost for another season. Tonight there was a god to kill.
No, you don't get a clean end from me. And you don't get to be a martyr. You get to live under guard and watch a wall of fools do the thing your whole class swore couldn't be done. Then you answer for the harvest, not to me.
Farewells before a battle are not sad exactly. They are honest. The one-night people say the true size of what they mean to each other, because the comfortable lie of having more time has been taken from them.
You're going to stand where it can reach you on purpose. I worked it out. Pell won't look at me. which is how I know.
Somebody has to be the gap, Nessa. It's my turn. If it goes wrong, you're the wall. You always were. You organized 9,000 frightened people into a town. That's a harder thing than climbing a god.
Don't you dare make that a goodbye. Kill the thing and come down the wall and eat breakfast with me. That's an order from your little sister, and I outrank you, because I'm the one keeping the tally.
I'll be on the biggest drum, both arms, broken or not. When your head comes down, the pull that holds it is going to be me and 40 others deciding not to let go. You reach that crown knowing the pull is us. All right, we've got the head. You've just got the heart. I've never doubted the pull for 1 second, Halden. Not once.
He promised, and he grinned when he said it, and something in the grin did not quite reach his eyes, and Aldrich was too tired and too afraid for the morning to see it for what it was. He would remember that grin for the rest of his life.
I've got the anchor shots. When it brings the head down, I place the lines that pin it. Fastest hands on the wall. That's me. You always said so. Well, when the head comes down, you place the lines and you get clear. Don't be a hero on the crown. Promise me. Chorus. Clear as anything. That's me. Quick in, quick out.
30 years I served a crown that would have spent this whole war to keep a secret. And here at the end I find the finest command I ever stood in was a rebels held together with rope and stubbornness.
Welcome to the wall, General. It's a terrible posting. Best one there is.
The worst secrets are not the ones a kingdom hides from its enemies. They are the ones it hides from its own dead. The reasons they were spent, kept locked behind gold walls where the grieving can never reach them.
Positions confirmed. Everyone on the mark. Nobody moves till Aldrich drops. Hold, hold.
Crews ready on every drum, for the wall, and for the ones who aren't here to hold it with us.
He stood where a god could kill him on purpose, and lifted a chipped, burning sword, and called the oldest terror in the world down onto his own head, because the plan needed the head down, and he had run out, at last, of anyone he was willing to send in his place. The ember turned toward him. The last night began. Ironveil, Episode 9, The 100-Year Lie. The god was the honest half of his enemies. Tonight he would kill it, and then go looking for the rest.
Viva, you came back for me. Well, here I am, right where you can reach. Come and get the wall brat who cracked your crown. Bring your head down and let's finish.